Today, I'm taking you inside Ireland's largest indoor theme park. Funtasia in Drogheda has everything you'll need to keep the kids entertained, from a 35,000 square foot indoor water park with slides, a daring high rope sky climb with a zip line and bungee, a 14-lane bowling alley, laser tag, soft play, fairground rides and an arcade. Funtasia has it all.
And actually, it's very conveniently located. We've just arrived here in Drogheda and it's just off the M1 between Belfast and Dublin. It's actually on the northern side. It's about 20 minutes north of Dublin and about an hour and a half from Belfast. Parking is free and right at the front door, and we'll circle back in at the end of this video. I'll let you know how much a day in Funtasia Drogheda set me back. Let's go. Right, we'll get ready for sensory overload. As soon as those sliding doors open back, you're completely in the midst of the noisy arcade. So here you choose which one you want. So we're probably going to go for, what we do? Oh, we've made a decision, have we? 50 quid? Right, so let's go for credit card and then the tap. Here we go. Keep reeling it in, reel it in. Keep going, keep going, keep going. I will say this is probably one of the most impressive arcades anywhere I've been to in Ireland. It's huge. There's every kind of gaming machine here for every kind of age, to be completely honest. There's even a casino for the adults a little bit further out the back, which I'll not be able to record in. But this place is actually across 2 floors, so we'll go up the staircase very shortly and I'll show you what's up there. But of course it's not just about the arcades, although that is what most of this floor space is taken up by. As always with these arcades nowadays, once you buy your card and you tap it to play the individual arcade games, if you do win some tickets or some points, you're thankfully no longer walking through the arcade with realms and realms of those physical paper tickets. It puts the digital amount you've won onto the card, and then you take it up to the winning station to redeem your tickets that you've won for a prize at the end of your session. So after all that gameplay, we won 400 tokens in total. Here's an idea of what you can get for your 400 tokens. So you can see like squishy balls, pop-out cactus, charm bracelets. They're all kind of 200-300 tokens. You get a glitter duck down here for 300. So the fun continues up the staircase. It is one of these sparkly light up staircases. I love this. It does feel very Casino Vegas type staircase, but it brings you up obviously to just more of the fun. So here they have virtual reality. You can see the line building for the check-in on that. I was going to say most of the arcade machines all seem really new and modern, to be fair, and then I caught somebody I remember from my childhood here, which is actually quite nice to have a little nod to some of the old retro characters. You don't see much of Sooty, Sweep and Sue these days. Now this place is a little bit deceiving from the outside, and actually it's only when you're maybe inside and up here you get to see the size and the scale of Funtasia. My advice, don't get too bamboozled by all the arcade machines as soon as you walk in and spend all your money on the ground floor, because there's so much else around here, of course, and I'm going to show you some of that outside of the machines. And even at that, the machines and all the games and kiddie rides are spread across these 2 floors. So also up here on the top floor, there's more in the way of little kiddie rides. There's these little go-karts that go around a track here. There's a little train that runs around on a track here, and there's also crazy mini golf over here too. Yeah, also hidden up here in the corner, they've got dodgems and bumper cars, and actually for some of the smaller children over here, they've got mini bumper cars. Up along the back wall, they have an entire section dedicated to VR, and these machines look impressive and probably quite expensive to install and put these into. Now, there is a height limit for some of the stuff in here, such as the VR machines that we just walked past, but most of the stuff is going to be suitable for kids of any age, providing they're under adult supervision. This is pretty good. I want to see if Aiden's going to be prepared to go on this. So that's usually where you go in for the water park. The Pirates Cove is the huge water park they have in here as well. In fact, it's one of the major attractions now. I've been to it before and it's definitely worth checking out with the family. There's a couple of pretty thrilling water slides in there, but again, a bit like the rest of this place, there's going to be no space for the parents to chill out and relax in there either. It's very noisy all year round. Now, in addition, there's also bowling, that's themed as well, and there's also a kids soft play area in here as well. Also, there's a cafe and some vending machines here as well. So if you want snacks, including some chips, burgers, sausages if you're hungry. So we are going to have a little bite in the on-site cafe. It cost me €34.90, say call it €35 for 4 meals. Now 3 of those were kids meals. I went for a chicken burger and a cheesy garlic chip. Tastes good. It was what it was, kind of really quick service counter, fast. Good service actually from the team working back there as well. If you're just looking something quick to break up the various activities you might be doing while you're here at Funtasia, this is a good on-site call to make so that nobody's running on an empty stomach. This little ice cream cart is right outside where you can buy actual ice cream. Ellie's ice cream is right through here where you can sit and enjoy a poke for 99. Now, although there are 2 floors to this place, you can actually go higher, but only if you're a daredevil. They do have a roof walk, a sky walk. They've got one of these huge slides that takes you up on the sack. I don't fancy any of this, and you can also drop down an abseil from the roof down to this ultimate here. They have the ultimate skyline, the zip line, the climbing wall, and the Everest slide. You can do all of those from here as well. But again, maybe only for the daredevils. Yeah, so it's up here on this green beam. You jump from right down onto this mat, and you just hope that the rope holds. I guess there's probably a weight limit as well, so I'll not be partaking today in any case. And down here there's a selection of actual larger rides. There's a little bit of a carousel here. There's a Ferris wheel here. This one goes upside down. And over here, she's on the helicopter. They also have like a little bit of a kids free fall. One of the most clever things they do in Funtasia when you take time to look around the entire place is how they make use of all the space they have. There probably shouldn't be this much stuff in. I was going to say it's not by any stretch a small site, but even within the space they have, they make every single use of every single inch and how they fit all the apparatus and all the various machines and games in. Back here there's some shooting games. I mean, they really have thought of everything in here. Lovely branded carpet here, and what are we going on? We've chosen the Barbie car. What a shocker. Feel good? Good size for you? You ready? Hold on tight. Whoa, and she's off. She screamed on it, I know, she hated it last time. Let's see what the face is like this time. Yeah, we're happy this time. Yeah, these are where all the larger ones are back here. So they have the Ferris wheel. This one's called Eureka, which looks like it spins round and goes up and down. And this one here is the Convoy. At the very back is where the casino is. We're not going to go in there. And actually here it's over 23s only. And there is an ATM in there. So if you're looking for an ATM, that's where to go. That's where all the serious gamers head. Out here though, it's a little less serious. Peppa Pig. So next we've come into the soft play room area, and actually it's quieter in here than it is out on the arcade floor with all those machines buzzing. Now because there's an extra charge to do any of the activities, also maybe puts people off spending their money out on the arcade. This is an extra £7.50 for kids to come in and enjoy. Now there is a smaller toddlers area too, which is just £4, but for kids under 1.5 metres, it's £7.50. And actually the play frame is really good, particularly today when it's not crowded. There's not a lot of kids running around screaming and yelling. It's not so bad just sitting in here for 20-30 minutes or so while she's in there going for her life. That's our day at Funtasia. Actually, we really enjoyed that. Now I'll get to the cost in just a second, but certainly you can spend a full day there as long as the money lasts. That's what I would say. Now there's plenty in there, as you saw, to do for kids of all ages, and there's even stuff in there for the adults as well. Plus you can get fed on site, so that keeps you in there. As I say, for the best part of a day, you can certainly spend plenty of time there. Now, there are a few other attractions around the vicinity of the main building as well. They're outdoors, and I'm going to guess they're maybe only open at the busier times of week, but there's certainly enough under this one roof to keep the entire family busy. And the fact that it is under a roof as well means that you don't have to consider the weather. You do have to consider your pocket though. In the arcade alone, on those kind of arcade games that collect the tokens and some of those sort of small kiddie rides, we spent £70, and that pretty much went within 90 minutes. Now my tip would certainly be book ahead. You might save yourself a little bit of money on their website, especially if you buy what they call the Discover package. This allows you for a price to choose between one of the many activities and 3 fairground rides. That'll set you back €14, so around a saving of €3 on the price once you get inside. If you're planning on spending longer in there and you want to do more, they also offer an option where you can buy 2 activities and 5 fairground rides for €25, or 3 activities and 7 of the fairground rides, and that'll cost €33, because other than that you're going to be paying for those activities individually, and that's where the prices will start to mount up, especially if the kids want to do a lot. In terms of the pricing for the other activities, €19.50 for the water park, the Pirates Cove, when it is open. It's a little bit more expensive than the nearby Aquazone in Dublin, but in my opinion it is worth it. The Funtasia water park certainly offers better value for money. €21 gives you 30 minutes of bowling fun. €7.50 allows the kids into the soft play. And if you want to take advantage of the laser tag package, that'll set you back €10. So you can see how if you do want to do a cluster of those different things, particularly if you've got several kids, it is best to set budgets and expectations before you arrive down here at Funtasia, and certainly do check their website in advance and maybe consider pre-booking some of those special package options. But it is a fantastic place, and you can see why kids and families will go in there and spend a good part of the day. It's clean, it feels like the machines are well kept, the staff are friendly. As I mentioned earlier, it's absolutely huge in there. I mean, there's 30,000 square foot of play space. In the water park, when it is open, there's 200 water activities alone, including those fantastic slides they've got. And of course, being in Ireland, all importantly, under a roof, so good for all year round fun. Okay, that's where we'll leave it for now. I want to stick 2 other options on the screen around there. If you are looking for a family day out, you might want to check those out. For now, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, hit the bell notification for more videos just like this one, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.